In a dramatic turn of events, the long-awaited peace agreement between Israel and Hamas has finally taken its first steps, sparking a wave of emotions and reactions worldwide. But here's where it gets controversial. While many celebrate the potential end to the conflict, others question the terms and their long-term implications. Let's dive into the details and explore what this means for all parties involved. Tears of relief and hope. Families of hostages react. As news of the peace deal spread, relatives of hostages and former captives took to social media to express their overwhelming emotions. Eli Sharabi, who tragically lost his wife and children, and whose brother Yassi's remains are held by Hamas, shared a message of hope. Great joy, can't wait to see everyone home. The mother of hostage Matan Zangauker poignantly wrote on X, "Matan returns home to me, to you, to the country. For these tears, I prayed." Similarly, the mother of Nimrod Cohen simply stated, "My child, you are coming home." Former British-Israeli hostage Emily Damari celebrated with fellow former hostage Romy Gonen, offering prayers of gratitude and toasting l'chaim, to life. She has been tirelessly advocating for the release of her friends, twins Gali and Ziv Berman, whose brother Liran posted, "My Gali and Ziv, I love you so much. You're coming home." And this is the part most people miss. While the focus is often on the hostages, the deal also includes the release of Palestinian prisoners, a point that has sparked debate about fairness and justice on both sides. White House predicts hostage release imminent. According to a senior White House official, Israel's cabinet is set to vote on the deal, and if approved, Israel will retreat to an agreed-upon line within 24 hours. This withdrawal will trigger a 72-hour countdown for the release of Israeli hostages. Our assessment is that hostages will begin getting released on Monday, the official stated. However, they added, Hamas will try to go earlier if possible. This raises questions. Will both sides adhere strictly to the timeline, or will tensions escalate if delays occur? Netanyahu declares great day for Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hailed the agreement as a great day for Israel, promising to convene the government to approve the deal and bring all our dear hostages home. He also thanked Israeli troops and U.S. President Donald Trump for their efforts. But here's a thought-provoking question. Is this deal truly a victory for Israel, or are there concessions that may prove costly in the long run? Hamas outlines deal terms. Hamas in its statement emphasized that the agreement will end the war on Gaza, ensure the complete withdrawal of occupation forces, allow humanitarian aid, and implement a prisoner exchange. The group thanked Qatar, Egypt, Turkey, and President Trump for their mediation efforts, while calling on them to ensure that the Israeli occupation government fully complies with the terms. Hamas also praised the people of Gaza for their unmatched courage, honor, and heroism, vowing to continue fighting for freedom, independence, and self-determination. This raises a critical point. How will Hamas's role in Gaza evolve post-deal, and what does this mean for regional stability? Qatar confirms peace plan details. Qatar's foreign ministry confirmed the agreement, stating that it will lead to ending the war, the release of Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners, and the entry of aid. More details are expected soon. But here's the catch. How will the distribution of aid be monitored, and can it truly address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza? Trump's announcement and behind-the-scenes drama. President Trump's announcement came after days of intense negotiations in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, and at the White House. A pivotal moment occurred when Secretary of State Marco Rubio passed Trump a note during an event, whispering that a deal was very close. Trump later posted on Truth Social, "Israel and Hamas have both signed off on the first phase of our peace plan, promising the release of all hostages and Israel's withdrawal." He called it a great day for the Arab and Muslim world, Israel, all surrounding nations, and the United States. However, critics argue, is this deal truly fair to all parties, or does it favor one side over the other? What's next for Trump? While Trump has expressed interest in traveling to the Middle East, possibly as early as Friday, no firm plans have been announced. His potential visit to Gaza remains a topic of speculation. If he does go, what message will he bring? And how will it be received by both Israelis and Palestinians? Final thoughts and questions for you. This peace deal marks a significant step toward ending a devastating conflict, but it also opens up a Pandora's box of questions. Is this agreement sustainable? Or is it merely a temporary band-aid? How will the release of Palestinian prisoners be perceived by Israeli citizens, and vice versa? And most importantly, can this deal truly pave the way for lasting peace in the region? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this agreement is a step in the right direction? Or are there red flags that cannot be ignored? Share your opinions in the comments below.